Are you videoing me?
How long can a man stay like this? To
the creature and the creations.
The creator
And the creations.
And the creations. The creations are when you open a business, what do you expect from the business you opened? When you open a business, what do you expect?
Yeah. You expect the business to be moving now.
Now, when you have created a business and the business has decided not to move, what solution do you prefer for the business?
I look for other strategy. But most thing,
scrap the business. Now let me explain what it means. See, God as a spirit, all the characters that human being exhibit are from the forces of the spiritual realm. Now, what is the genesis of the spiritual realm itself? God, the creator, is the genesis of the spiritual realm. When a man thinks, it brings a thought comes out from into a heart of a man. The thought is either coming from a mind of good or a mind of evil. Now, I want to tell you something, what is called predestination. Predestination means that the thing that told you that thing that you did, is
bad.
Whatever you did, it will either be good or bad. But I want to tell you let me tell you what is predestination. Predestination means that there is a set thought. This thought that is telling you this thing is either you are going to hell or you are going to heaven. Now let me explain that. Predestination means that he that gives you the idea has a specific place where you are going to end. So the Bible says it like this, puts it like this. My thoughts towards you are thought of good and not of evil, to bring you to an expected end.
Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11.
Now I want to now ask you, if the thought of God is good and not of evil, to bring you to an expected end, which is heaven, what is the thought of Satan towards you? Of which we know that in the scale of counting, we have, when it goes to positive to the right, it goes negative to the left. So the other one is saying, my thoughts towards you is thought of evil and not of good, to bring you to an expected end.
That is the thought of evil. That is the devil's thought.
Yes.
The evil's thought.
Yes. Now, that is the predestination of the person that gave you the thought. And
that is the spirit being.
Yes. The thought, the idea of the person that gave you the thought is to send you to an expected end, which is to say that, you understand, what he thinks, this is what he wishes for you. By obeying him, by coming into obedience to what he told you. That
scripture is very wonderful.
You understand? For you coming to his obedience, obedience to do that evil, to accept an evil inclination, that you are going to the expected end of destruction. Of destruction. So the other one is telling you.
Okay, you are saying of the negative one.
Yes, and the other one is telling you of exaltation. Of exaltation.
Yes.
Exaltation and destruction. Now, those are the two
everlasting life.
That is exaltation.
Yeah.
And when I am lifted up, I will draw all men to myself. It is the word of Jesus. Now, I want to explain something about that. When you don't desire for a change, you don't desire for righteousness, you don't desire for good, you don't desire for peace. You understand? The pursuance of peace and holiness. You are already in a danger. Not being able to desire hunger. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst after righteousness. That hunger and thirst after righteousness. After righteousness. What is your hunger? What is your hunger? Is your hunger the gold that everybody, that when you leave the earth, someone that does not even know how you got the money will come and use? Is that your hunger? It will pass away. Someone else that does not know the value will use it. But your taste and your hunger should be after righteousness. that is when you will be filled. You will never be filled because you test your lust after all the things of the world. You must have your Lamborghini, you must have your Hummer Jeep, you must have all the biggest ass, you must have everything, you must eat all the shawarma, you must eat anything, the Sarah burgers, everything, you eat everything. You eat the best cuisine, finest cuisine, drink the finest wines. Yeah. Let me tell you, the car that you have, your car, that's your fine car that nobody drives, only you can sit down inside. One fool, you sell it at an auction price. That your shirt, some moth will spoil, shop your bone. Finish. But there's one thing that does not ever leave a man. It is the soul. The soul will pay the price of all the options that you have decided to accept.
I didn't want to be a pastor.
Accept upon this earth. Listen to me. Your soul will pay the price of all the things you condoned in this earth. Your soul will pay the price. You see, your soul there is that thing that is always moving when you are asleep on the bed. You see him running sometimes. You see yourself shouting.
It's what that is in dream. That soul is what that is in dream.
Yes.
Even.
Yes. It is that guy that is asking for freedom from you to follow God. It is your soul that is begging you to follow God. Because your soul knows that if it doesn't go that way, he's going to suffer. But your flesh might drag your soul to hell. Beware.
That's what I wanted to ask you a question when you talked about when you talked.
You see this question you asked, right? This question you asked.
I don't seem to understand sometimes.
This question you asked. Let me first.
And I want you to tell me.
Let me give you an idea from some years ago. I want you to give an answer. There is when it will only be wrong if it is not consensual between the husband and the wife. There's an incident I discovered somewhere that happened somewhere some years ago. A military officer. He had a serious accident which he lost his testicles.
Okay.
A bomb blew off and destroyed his
part of his body.
That part of his body which he can use to satisfy his wife. And when he came back from the war, he told his wife that she can have boyfriends that can be fucking her. He
told
yes
his wife, not that his wife brought that issue.
No. He told his wife that she can enjoy herself, but she should not embarrass him.
I wonder what will make this. Is it because that inferiority? Okay.
There was no more cock guy. There are some people, men. Okay. There are some second thing that might trigger such incidences is when the girl did not marry or the girl did not do proper ascertaining before she married someone. A very simple thing. You see, say if you ask questions, say why people do what they do is because they listen to what thoughts that come into their mind. Now, there is no real reason why someone that is into having a relationship should be having inclinations towards other people that are without a relationship. There is no real reason for that. Other than the satisfaction. Now, the satisfaction between spouses. There are many, it has taken many forms over the years. You understand? We have the satisfaction from the man to the woman.
When you have satisfaction. So you have that dissatisfaction, and you still went to go and marry that person.
Now, listen.
Do you understand?
Now, this is.
And you're not contented.
This is how it goes.
You still marry him or her.
Yeah, let me explain. That is a very, very complicated issue because when I look at it.
Then they fornicating, committing adultery.
Now, when I look at it, most people are not bonded because they met the love of their life. They are bonded because they are seeing what they want. Like he said the ladies in Lekki. Which when you say Lekki,
because Lekki is not a small area now.
yeah. When
It's
you
a very
say
residential,
when you say Lekki,
it's a big area.
you say Lekki, that means,
If I'm not mistaken.
that Lekki means that she's in a well-to-do house. Okay, she's in a well-to-do house. The guy has money, but still she's not satisfied. Not satisfied is like.
But it's not everyone that stays in, in Lekki that has money. Some areas that are living, they are poor.
Like
you don't think so?
Like God power.
Yeah,
like you said rightly, like you said, she was living in a highbrow place, right?
I don't think he said so.
He said so now.
He does not know.
I said I don't know. I've not been there. I've not been there.
What was her speech like? What kind of speech she say to you? What did she say? She said her husband is not always around.
Yeah. No, because of the likeness she has for him.
Wait, yeah. She
is requesting.
I called her on a Sunday morning. So she told me her husband is actually not around now. I can send her transport. Then after coming, she will tell him that she went to,
Guy, I hope you're not lying.
So send her transport means that she is not satisfied. There is no.
How is she? No, it's not a matter of dissatisfaction.
There's no money.
Women are like that, likeness. That is natural likeness they have for their ex, for their exes.
No, let me tell you. Let me.
No, that is natural. That is nature.
Let me tell you.
It's their nature. Many of them.
That is called.
They have this natural likeness for their exes.
Let me tell you something.
Some of them.
Do you think it's really founded that you're in that man's house and you are longing for another man? Do you think is that really a good thought or a character flaw? Is it a good thought that you are in with?
It's not a normal thing. Everybody knows that, but
because
normally, it is normal to some of this.
I know someone that has like 4 wives, and he can't get enough. 4 wives, almost 20 children.
Of course, we all know men are polygamous.
And listen, and he still can't get enough. Now, I'm asking you a question. If what is good for the goose is good for the gander, would we say that any of the parties in the house is more culpable than any of the other party in the house? Because let's say, because most of the time we always have this understanding that because she's a woman, she's one that's not supposed to cheat. That the men have the audacity to cheat, and the women don't. Wait, I'm trying to get somewhere. Now, do you think that is a proper? Is that really true? Do you think that when a man is going to have sex with someone else than his spouse, do you think he's free and there's nothing wrong with it?
Of course, holistically there's something wrong, but culturally, they see it as a normal thing that men can be doing it because since men are polygamous by nature. You understand?
Let me now tell you. Are you telling me that what a man can do, a woman cannot do it better in that particular case of when it comes to sex? Because when it comes to sex, I think the women have more strength than the men.
Women can.
Can a man stay like this? Can a man stay? I listen. I want to ask the question. How long can a man stay like this? You get it? How long can a man stay like this? As in like this? How long can a man stay like this? No, seriously. When it comes to sex, the women should even be more on that than the men, if I have to say the truth. Because the women are like, they are receivers. The men are like givers.
But let me tell you, scientifically, men love sex than women, but women have more strength on that sex.
That is not true.
On that same sex.
That is not true. Some men have equal strength. Some men have equal strength with women. Listen, some men have equal strength with women on sex. It's just that, you understand?
Make research.
When ejaculation comes more frequently, you understand, it leads to some sort of tiredness. Also, it also happens to the female. Okay, when you have given her a lot more ejaculation, if she has ejaculated like 2, 3, 4 times.
Do you know?
She must first have the rest.
Do you know in terms of ejaculation?
In ejaculation,
It's the men that get tired most.
Listen. It is equal. I want to explain something to you. There's some girls that when they ejaculate once, they will be so tired. They want to just have a rest. Have you fucked something like that before? Have you had any kind of sex like that before? Now when she came,
I think I've experienced it. Then years back.
Yes, she don't want another. As in, don't even touch her face.
That she get tired as I get tired too.
Yes,
I've experienced it before.
Yes, so
I remember
we have different relation of people in sex. That's one. Then we have another problem in the society. Another problem we have in the society is that most of the girls now in this society, with the culture that we used to talk about, the girls used to leave their houses as virgins to their husband's house. So the husband actually uses his dick to fit his pussy to his size. So that pussy is used to that size. You understand? It's used to that size of dick. You can't use that kind of culture of them when they used to give out virgins to the home. And now when even most of the girls are coming with a square, coming with a square pussy in a rectangular house. Or a triangular pussy in a circle house. Like seriously, you don't you think that the psychological impact of those other dicks that they've eaten might have actually affected them? Because some of the guys use mau before they fuck them.
Well,
so and that is how she used to. That is how she used to learn sex.
Is that side effect too?
Listen, not about the. I'm talking about the girls now. That is how she was taught how to fuck. Some of the guys brutalize them while fucking, press their neck, draw their hair while fucking. I mean, you taught the guys that taught them those kind of things. As you taught them those kind of things with the intention to marry them like that. It have been their personal problem, their own personal family problem between she and her guy. But now the guys are like unleashing different kind of.
That is they're bad guys.
Yes, the guys. So we have to start.
I think that's what bad guys are like.
Listen,
it's like they like when they're into that suffocation.
No, it doesn't happen like that. I said the guys taught them. Listen, I try to learn this thing. So guys fuck some girls in full hatred.
Hatred?
Yes.
Out of hatred?
Lost hatred. Everything is just mixed inside.
No, I don't know. Not really.
Listen. I want to tell you that they are kind of different kind of. That's why I said there is righteous thoughts and there is unrighteous thoughts. Unrighteous thoughts is only ends up causing flaws in the society. When I would ask a question, when someone, for example, kills someone that is dear to you, what kind of feeling do you usually have to kill them back? Okay. Yes.
I'm asking. Someone killed someone
that is at your presence. That is someone that is dear to you, your brother, your mother, your father, your sister, somebody, your family. And these are plenty that guy. That's the guy who carry the knife, killer. How do you feel? An action leads to a reaction. So that's why I'm saying that all those character flaws are still a part of the flaws that come from wrong thoughts in the society, either stemming from the guys to the women or the women to the guys. It's a boomerang that goes round. You cannot talk about any person that you are seeing here that is not from the both of the genders. You standing here, you are a mixture of, you are a product of the both genders, the male and the female gender. They combine together to form you. Okay? So there's no way a part of you is feminine, a part of you is masculine. So when we now decide to, you understand, hurt the female sex, we're actually hurting the society. The society have to pay for those things. We have a lot of baby mamas and all those shows in the street now. Okay? The society is paying for those things. Girls whose heart have been broken, they ready to spoil anything. You get what I'm saying? Those are the things that causes character flaw. It's all our fault. The whole society is at fault at it. So they just have to renewal of thoughts, renewal of ethics, renewal of reasoning, renewal of how you think, change the way we think, change the way we live, change the way we treat each other. That's all. That's what can save the day.
The world is full of evil. That is it.
That's what I'm saying. So we have to escape. It's like you're talking about. It's talking about your personal escape. Like God's power, run. Isaac, run. What's your name again? Macaulay, run. See, what's the world to you? Right now, I'm facing that white curtain, and you don't need to be there. You are facing that painting, and God's power is facing the zebras. I want to tell you that our perspective is what makes the world
complete.
The combined perspective of everybody is what makes the world. If our three is coming now, the people that are coming in front of us, I can see 3 guys coming. If they dissect it to individualism, you are seeing, I'm seeing you and God's power. You are seeing me and God's power. God's power is seeing me and you. That's what makes the world. The dominance of everybody is what makes the world. Your dominance, your use of your dominion in the proper sense of dominion is what can actually make or mar the world. And it is going to be in your record. And that's what's going to save your soul or take your soul away to hell.